Okay, so we are not down this time. Okay, so moving on with getting everything working. Hang on, I have to set up this silly YouTube thing. There we go. I don't think we have the latest title up. Yeah, it didn't give the latest update to the title out here. And aha. Okay, there we go. Now we're not too silly. All right. So, what we are doing today, I'm going to check a couple things that Peter had mentioned yesterday. One of which is, this is well, I looked at like my docs once on this. It's a new profile. That is what's in the bookmarks? No. Bookmark import. No, I don't want that. I don't even like this toolbar. Ads. There are indeed ads on stuff. That's stupid. Like sponsored trash. Stuff moved around a little. I like having 4 rows of this and no. I don't want activity stuff. Okay, that's good. Okay, anyway, let's get to Gaju desk. Open the source directory and let's open logs. Yep, cool. Okay, I need to pull, well, make sure my branch, cool. Get, pull, get our stuff. Here's our stuff. Okay. Oop. Check transactions, what I was really doing yesterday. Okay, if it is submitted, then what happens? Okay, so this is a deployment. If this is a deployment call, yeah. So it's submitted, don't have any transaction info, and it's just contact deployment. In that case, probably want to disable this. Disable the action button, open the contract. Okay. Contract deployed. If not, well, we don't even need to change the status here. Let's see if I even have this in a runnable state. Oh, I need the lives. Okay. I need a no. All right, let's get a contract address. Doink. Okay, that worked. Okay. I need to address the address. This is a simple. Whoop. No, I'll use this one. Okay. We don't have a contract address yet. We don't have anything, so we're going to deploy. Error TX not mined. Oh, good. That's a good one to know. Check one set. Okay, cool. Okay. We definitely want to know that. How did I do this down here? I have like another clause that does the same thing. Just copy that. Okay. Okay. Man, it's dark today. It's like all this light's just coming from my monitor, pretty much. It's just a dark, dark day. My goodness. Just interesting because I actually am feeling quite light myself personally. Let's see. Put that in brackets to be clear that it's not a thingy. Okay. Okay, close this guy down. Gonna crash? Oh. Okay. Alright, what was that crash? I've got some bad state handling there. Probably shutting down that thing the way that I didn't work out. So if you call init, register name, bad match error timeout, for what? Call param sizer. So this was on trying to start it up. I think that wasn't cleaned up properly when I shut it down just then. I'll have to test that. Sometimes you can get to some funky places with the way that WX and the Erlang side kind of interact. I changed that to one of those proper. If you see over here, load from, you see that has this like kind of a cool interface. This one still uses a crappy dialogue that's a modal. This one's not a, this is a disabled frame, but it's not completely backgrounded because this is actually, actually a process of its own. I want to use that in the other one, and I just haven't switched it yet. I'll switch it next time around. Okay. No, I want that. Okay. Let's see if we have anything back here. Oh, okay, cool. We did get the contract deployed thing. It did close out. That's what's it's supposed to do. What didn't work, I'm almost positive, is that we're going to get an undef crash on load contract. There's going to be a load contract call to the devman. And I need to straighten that out. Oh, we're so close to being done with this. Undef, GDCon open contract. Ta-da! That's exactly what I was expecting. Perfect. But that means that the path that we're calling, it's this call right here, didn't work because it doesn't exist yet, which is awesome because I can just go write it now. Oops. I wanted that in this frame. Okay, I want deploy prompt calls, list calls, open contract 1, and there's another down here. There's another one that I'm going to do. Show call result, and that's going to be 2. What was it? Show contract or open contract? Open contract. Do I have like a defined contract ID thingy? Surely I do. It could be a string actually. This actually can be too. Oh yeah. What was the other one? Show some stuff. Show call results. TX info is more accurate. Info is actually better. Info is a map. Is it always a map? I don't know that that's true in every case. Reasons amount. I think it's always a map. Whatever. I'll find out. I mean, if it's not, it's something with the world. Okay. Open contract, show call result, yeah. Should probably be just show call. It's not really call result, it's just show the call. And I might want to put the call info into that. I might want to make this show call 3 actually. Especially in the case of like we actually know the call name and everything. We have the spec, we have the args, we have everything. Now I'll do it later. It'll be fine. I don't want to get wrapped around the axle about that just now. Show call, yeah. All right. So in handle cast, yeah, can't type. Okay, what exactly is going on in the thingy over here? I've got I have a thing that's like show UI. How does this work? So it's the UI name. So we have do show UI. Okay. Yeah. So we have do show UI can be a thing. Yeah. I use this all over the place. So do show UI, open contract is some combination of like yeah, okay. So what this does, yeah. So this opens the interface to the thingy. If it if we find the UI, we call to front and it pops up the front. Yeah. So that's what's happening here with the tasks. Tasks is so in both cases here we're going to pop the UI to the front and or start it. It'd be good if I spelled new state correctly. And then, what do we do? What's the call interface on that thing? Wait a minute. GDV DevNet, that's correct. Okay, and open contract 1. Okay. And then what's this? Do I have a call? I do have a call result there. Oh, fuck. Yes. Ooh, we have call result, dry run result. Ooh. What was the difference between those, I wonder? Other than maybe the way they're decoded could be different because we have a lot of weird stuff like that laying around. Anyway, what matters is that I've got GDV devman call result con ID. Not Kano ID, con ID, and then call in. Okay, yeah, fine, good enough. And then new state. Now, typos aside, this should basically work. Speaking of typos aside, error before open contract 238 in GDCon. As I said, typos aside. By the way, you kind of want to have that little bit of friction because when you write like a bunch of lines and they just work the first time, it's kind of nerve-wracking. Okay. I mean, that wasn't that many lines, but sometimes you're like a huge number and then everything just works the first time and you go, ooh, really? Sometimes they really do, but it's creepy. I forgot to change this stupid thing. That's what I need to do next. Okay. QBQ address. Well, it doesn't matter. It's really the QBQ address. To revamp these things too. Okay, checkpoint status. Boink! Crash. What happened? Something probably trivial, but boink. Keep getting chat messages. Ooh, looks like we've got our new version of QBQ.Swiss is ready to get pushed to the front, which I'll be doing in a little bit. What did we do here? That's a big well, that's a lot of state is what it is. Okay. Hmm. Passing something bad into that. Need to read through the call and see what's happening. The open call is working. Okay. Oh shit. That's what I meant to do. All right. Open contract address. Sure. Open contract address. Load to state address. GW modal text show. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that reminds me. I wanted to change that modal. Okay. I think that'll work. Okay. Cool, so that worked. Okay, so that little thing corrected now. You can see how much code that just dropped by being able to use the modal text instead. So what was our crash earlier? It was on load. We probably called it with some stupid state thing that was just wrong. Fix object terminate. Do apply. Oh! I nuked the whole thing by calling exit. That's dumb. What I should do is probably tell myself to retire. Yeah. Boom. Okay, works. Now from in here, let's try to pull. So this is what we loaded just now. Is this? This is the console of the. It's a little bit too flush, aren't they? I want just a little bit of margin in these. To beautify this just a little bit. That's a lot of stuff. Not even that big of a contract. Should be the one we have open here. It is SS4. SS4. Indeed. Okay. Neato. So we'll see what happens with a dry run. We're going to dry run, just get the caller. Turn type should be address. Submit dry run. Ooh, look, it's a multi-line, and it's disgusting. Result okay. Yeah, and we've got this junk to decode there. That's what we want. Interestingly, dry run we don't have transaction info. Well, we have this stuff though. I want to make this guy populate more fully so I can post the junk in there with a copy button. Okay. Okay. Oh, it should have also sent this down here. Let's see if we have any messages that are weird. We should. Okay. Did he have a crasher? Okay. In the call, we got that check transaction thing happened down here. Okay. That's the init one. We don't want the init one. We want any of those. We got a return type okay. What did we do? We formatted all the info. What did I take as return value? I set return T value and info T value. Is that what I did? This is a dry run, though. I have a place in here somewhere where I set TX info. Update info. What am I calling that? Oh. That's not what I wanted. Oh, because the dry run gets a result straight back. I don't think I even want to use update info because it's going to overwrite the return. Don't actually want that. Okay, what I want to do I'm going to get rid of this call. I'm just going to return the updated state. Done. And then we're going to bring this up here and decide what to do. Okay. Yeah, we got okay. Try to populate all this and just see what we get. Because I'm not really sure if that's the value of seeing what we can find out at all. Then what? Well, we don't know what to do with the hash yet. Yeah, I'm going to put the data in the hash for now. Oh. That's not going to work. Okay, there we go. Formatted. Oh, I mean, it's not really hash, but I don't care. GX data, sure. Actually, info T data T, no hash T. And what was in this? Results. Call object. God, what a blob of crap. Okay. You know what we're going to do here? Get a text editor over here. And paste that in because this is getting ridiculous. Okay. Results column. Golly. Okay, we're going to have a case. GX info was the results. That's what we formatted before, so A map with what? A map that looks like this. Let's see what we can pull out of that. Ew. Kind of grody. Okay, I don't actually care about that. Don't care about the nonce. I know the contract ID. The gas price with the height. Ooh. What? Wait. Caller ID, call-ons, contract, gas price, gas used, return type revert, return value stuff, but then result okay type contract call. Is that because it's a dry run? I do not fully know how to interpret this. Kind of ugly. All right. Don't need the TX events either. Oh God, it's so gnarly. Okay, if I recall correctly. So Jarvis told me that I'm not supposed to be calling it this way. I'm sure he has a good reason. So I'm going to ask him. But that did work. So HC. What am I doing? I'm like all crazy. There we go. HC decode byte array. Return CB. Sophia, which, again, according to Jarvis, I believe is the wrong way to call this. However, if it works, maybe it's not super wrong. Okay. Oh, that's the revert case. Yeah. I wonder if I can. What am I doing? CGD call. No? Oh, yeah, probably. I'm not a fan of map syntax. Not because this is wrong, it's just like a little bit over encumbered. And novel glyphs are a pet peeve of mine in languages. Ooh. There we go. Oh, that's cool. This is super cool. All right. Ooh. Okay. Where was the info? Transaction sizer. Transaction sizer. Where does it even come from? It's this guy in the box. Single multi-line info. Nope, not that. info T. Okay. Where's my thingy? There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, it didn't need more space. That's why. Okay. That's why. Okay. This is almost super cool. What happens when I call agent? Okay, we're gonna have a new return form here. Oh, it's this. Duh. What? I'm just flipping through all my stuff, ignoring the ones that I need. Okay, that was... I hate it when they try to, like, help you with indenting. Fucking stop. Okay. What do we have here? If the results are almost the same. Okay, if we have return type okay and return value stuff. This return value is what? So he's saying that the format is Sophia. Okay. Erlang, blah, fate, blah. Okay. Okay. So if I just do Sophia, this might barf. Or not. But in the state here, we have somewhere in it. We got the function definition that we received early on. We have the function spec. And the function spec has a return. To it. Call argsizer. For example, has a return type in the second element. Yeah. actually need to break this into two. Where did I put my thing? Oh, did I close out? No, I didn't close out. I crashed. What did I even do there? Did I time out on some function called GD call? Retire. Function clause retire. Okay, maybe I should be doing... Oh, and see, now it's competing for space. Okay, so I need to do some custom arguments, actually. I'm doing something silly with my termination here. Okay. Oh yeah. I want this to be what the hell? No, I don't want that stuff. Oh, nope. What was I doing? Add. Flags. I don't have the repo cloned here. I don't remember what the inclusion flags are. Base Y, okay, pixels, proportion. That's what I want, proportion. Okay, which thing am I including in here that's whiting that out? Huge. Maybe I want base this but I want info T wide. Already got info T wide. The TX sizer, but the TX sizer's coming out gross. No. Okay. There we go. Deploy. No, it's more polite. Whatever. Why is it? Nah, that's annoying. It's very annoying. This should extend down to the bottom of that space. Okay, I'm going to manually set the wide flag for the expansion flag for both of these elements so I can tell it. So I want proportion 1 expand for this guy. Okay, and then I want arg size args. Oh, that came out ugly. Oh, I'm stupid. Border 5. That's actually what I want. I did something silly here. Oh. Yeah. Bonk. What did I just do? I did something silly. Functional ZW flags. Stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ha! Now it works like I want. All right. Let's try one with ARGs. Okay. Now it works the way I want, but yeah, whatever. Okay, I got the address correct. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Can I decode a complex return type? Because if I can, that would be swell. I guess somebody's remote printing in my office. All right. What is I getting massages about? Oh boy. Apparently I have a stalker. All right. So it's got a good message from somebody that is asking about the whether you can take something I just wrote about reversing the online economic model about where we're monetizing views, which is backwards, and instead we should monetize posting because that will price slop out basically like instantly. It'll kill spam and get rid of slop. It'll also pay for everything that you're doing so that you're no longer the product. And come on, there we go. So that you're no longer the product. And if that's the case, then the economic reasoning behind like spying on customers and stuff, that sort of goes away. And it would be really good if that would go away. Okay, so what I'm looking for is I want to dry run something with well, we did get a Boolean back. It was false, but minor balances and caps. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness. That worked. Holy smokes, that is getting screenshotted. Oh, that is super cool. I'm writing an excited message to Jarvis saying, check this out. I need to make that copy button work. Wow. Okay. That was really, really good. What the hell? Why? What? I don't understand what I just did to my... I just put Firefox to some wacky mode. What the hell did I just do? Got like a double tab going? What even is this? It's like a split screen thing? And I can't open another, I can't get to another tab now? I don't get what the... I can't type. I can't input shit. What the fuck did I just do? I'm in some weird input mode. I'm like in some weird scroll lock mode. That, what the hell is that? I just did it over here now. What the, and I can't select these. Huh? Gajumaru Kandu, yeah. Stop that. It says it's a new feature. That's a horrible feature. Ugh. Boomadi View will shoot you. Yeah, this sucks. And it says it's a new feature. That's a crappy new feature. No, don't do that ever. I can't make it stop doing it. Why? This is not a browser thing. Whatever is going on is like every tab is like selected at once or something. It happened when I was trying to tab through stuff. Now I can type again? What the hell was that? Okay, super weird. Whatever. I'm being asked if we already have the Gajumaru domain. I think we do. We might. I don't know. Unloading by a folder. Yeah. Defeated away. Ooh, maybe we don't have it. Okay, anyway, don't care about that yet. So I'm mentioning to somebody right now that we have a lot of problems and payments we can straighten out that are like there's billions of dollars worth of inefficiencies in payments processing right now that we can sort out. We actually have a really good solution for, but it's like the electrification problem back in the day where we're going to have to succeed on our weakest merits first. And then once the groundwork has been set, we can explain to people, hey, you've got this whole better thing you can do now. Okay. So anyway, back to this. What I have to get working is I have to get that copy button going. It's in the dry run. The Y1 update info thing. Should be like. Should really be dry run too. No, I'm hitting delete 3 times. Anyway, where's that copy button? It's right below return. There we go. Copy. Okay. You know, it really should just be one button, though. That we change to say copy. Then I need to move it closer to the... whatever, I'll worry about that later. Command button clicked. Not action. Copy. Okay, copy. Oh, wait. Function called copy. Copy is return T. Return T. Maybe you already have that. Seems even not just possible, but likely. Oops, I did something dumb. I feel like a timeout. GDCon show UI. What would that? That's some leftover handle from the last time that things were crazy? Yeah, it is. So I had like a dead reference floating for quite a while, maybe. Not the best. Let's see here. Oh, wait, no. Which one was I looking at? I had like this. The monster, horrible, mega worst contract ever. Load from chain. This monstrosity. What's the return type of this? Tuple? Oh! That was a quick bonk. What caused that? Definitely want to know. Okay. GD Con was the effect, really? Initial call GDV Con, registered name, exit, bad match, true. Line 466. And it was K. I didn't even put OK. I put KO because I'm dumb. All right. All right. Doink. Okay. What was the one? Empty is like crazy. All right. Submit dry run. Copy. Oh, you know what? Dry run was just a Boolean. I don't care about Booleans. Come on. Come on. Minor balances and caps. That's going to be a gnarly one. All right. So if I copy this, copy that shit and go over here. No way. Oh my God. So that's like a legit Sophia literal. Okay, that's cool as hell. All right, all right. Let me get rid of this crap now. Printing some scruns here. All right. I like that. So that, whoa, moving stuff all crazy. That's not what I want. I'm trying to crop the image here. That's good enough. Okay. So how big is this? Oh, good Lord. So that's what got decoded is this return value. All that came off the chain. Oh my goodness. All right. Cool. Now let's see something with some more. What's it called? It's got some args. Args. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go back to this other contract that we had. It was not you. You. Okay. Okay, so this is a sales contract. And the only thing it's got a lot of... Oh, you know what? I'm going to copy that to editor. Okay. I want to deploy this guy anew. Okay. So... Okay, cool. So we have just deployed this. We're going to dry run. There's no buyer. Return type revert. We enabled this. Okay. I want a revert note on that though. That could maybe be ambiguous. So I call buyer 0. Okay. How about the price? This is so cool. Okay, who's the seller? Damn, this is awesome. Dude, this is the coolest thing. Like, holy crap. That is the coolest thing ever. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to make a commit real quick before I like mess anything up. Gotta think through like my next. Sure, there's like some convenience feature that like I need to get. Holy crap, that is like way awesome. That's 8.2. Yeah, this is not 8.2. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, late. Ooh. How old are these? Well, branches. Okay. 2 weeks ago. Uh-oh. I'm probably... Oh, okay. No, that's me. How about parser? Okay. All right. Let's test this again then. Come on. Yeah. Make sure my poop still works. What's data CT data? What does your init function require? Oh, there's a namespace for that. Okay. Interesting. What's our data type? Oh, the data contract. That's why this is an interface over the data contract. Okay, so that's a contract address, I think. But it should provide, yeah, it should provide this stuff, which I don't have one that does. I need the data contract first. Oh no! Okay. So I'm not going to deploy that as is. I'm going to load it from the chain. And we need to find out set data contract. And I want to get... Oh, I need to do this. These are not in order. Okay, yeah. So Ulf told me the other day, something I didn't realize about maps, is that you can actually have them iterate. Or not iterate. Yes, you can do this like a map. Okay, but you can do a map over a map, but you can do a map over an iterator, and you can have the iterator sorted. That's something I didn't know, because I haven't been paying much attention to that, because I usually call maps like kind of a functionally way and like where. Anyway, let's see. Go to Basic Standard Library maps. It's been in for a while, so it was lists map. I'm sorry, not list map. Maps map. Map or iterator. And iterator can have an order to it when order is ordered. Reversed. I think that was the one that did it the way that he wanted. I was going to do it a dumber way. Bam. Bam. Okay. Where do I build out the boutons? Where do the boutons go? Okay, it's in here. This is just load stuff. Scroll window. Yeah, program sizer console. This is it. Down here. Function interfaces. Yeah, here's the buttons. Okay. Okay, so it's this right here. Maps, map, interface, functions. So I need to map, iterator, map, order. So I'm going to get my iterator, maps, iterator, funds, reversed, I guess. And then maps, map or iterator. I think that's supposed to work. Load from chain. Okay, it's not. Okay, not reversed. You can eat. Ordered. I was gonna get the keys and sort them and just pull them in sequence, which would be the same effect. This is probably more. Not that efficiency matters. Oh, cool. There we go. So, do we have gets? We have info. That didn't do anything. Error timeout. Ooh, wow, we had a big barf just now. Wider or taller than a lot, not supported. So we're just gonna kill that whole thing right there. Why was that supposed to be so big, I wonder? Let's try that again. That was crazy. Like, is that what happens if I call something too big? Because that was ridiculous. Okay, that's like instant. Data contract? Oh, this is what we needed to know earlier. Is that a contract address? Okay. Empty. Okay, enroll to forced payout info. Is that going to be huge? No, it's not too big. Ooh, holy shit. Now, we do not have a Sophia free printer right now. We might want one eventually. Open. Okay, receive coins. I know, yeah, that would be me. Cool. Okay. These interfaces here are added without any spacing, and they need some spacing. Oh, Gladstone. Why don't we have enough space on this side? Why is this not wide enough? It's kind of weird. So function interfaces and this whole inset here need to be adjusted just a tiny bit. It's a tiny bit better, isn't it? Okay. Better. Cool, now I want that function interfaces thing done that way too. The hell? Aha, okay, and then I want the console kind of like that too. Okay. Okay, console. Where's the console? Just turn line numbers on. Yeah, so Jarvis just proclaimed the blockchain is now fully interactive, which it totally is, and maybe it's a little bit too interactive. Because dumb people are going to just be throwing transactions at the chain. It's so easy now. Like, what have I done? I don't know, I guess we'll see. What else has to happen? Oh, middleware needs to be replaced with the indexing plugin. I need the chain listener plugin done. Oh, and I have to finish the so Hakuzaru needs to be versioned. That was nothing. Okay. The big one there was over here. Okay, but what does a merge look like? Oh, I'm done. I gotta sign in. Uh-huh. Okay. This is a pretty big diff that I just made. So this is all the stuff that's going into this change. It's a pretty big one. Yeah. There's a huge amount of code reduction in there, but ooh, it is big. But it will be okay. You know what I don't have? A wiki? I don't have a manual. I should make a manual and put it in the wiki. Duh. That will be a second task. Hakuzaru. I need to go through Hakuzaru with a bit of a fine-tooth comb and like actually document parser. So this is the branch we want. There's some stupid argument stuff going on in there that I was fixing in the ARG branch on stream one day and then never finished. Which I'm just going to do in this break. That's totally unimportant. Redocumenting a few interfaces. Building the edocs for the new thing. We might want to do some custom CSS on the new edocs. So if we go to like, if we go to QBQ Swiss, for example, in resources, I think. No, I'm not in resources. Here we go. If I go to like, it's not on here. We've got like docs for, maybe it's on the new QBQ Swiss. We have a new version of the site that we're rolling out soon. And it's got better stuff. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's on Gajumaru.io. I bet that's where it is. I'm dumb. Yeah, look. Stop asking me if I want to translate this all the time. I speak English just fine, dummy. Under build, I think we've got... Yeah, so we have like Hakuzaru. I think we have Sophia docs too. Oh, well. Okay, it just takes you to the language. But yeah, okay, so Hakuzaru docs here. Did I already do custom CSS? Maybe I did. Oh, I did. Okay, so I need to pull this over to... Need to merge master down to the parser branch. Yeah. So yeah, this just has like some basic styling to make this less crazy. But see, like this. Huge type because the specs are just the maps that you get back are enormous. And there's so many functions in this module, which is changing a little bit. If we go to the parser branch, we have here we have what, 6 modules. Here we have like 10, and that's because some things have been broken out and moved around. Grids needs to be expanded a little bit, but I can do that later. It's not important for right now. It'll just be another update to Hakuzaru later. Keymat's already done. It's so format. No, I don't care. Oh yeah. This is okay. So that's why it's giving me that thing, because we're using Unicode characters all over the place in this. This is the formatter. I don't think we have the formatter in master. Oh, we do. That's just an 8.3, and 8.3 hasn't been published to doc. That's why. Okay. So with this, I had to push that out for. I had to push the formatter out for the other folks using Hakuzaru from like Argo. I don't think they're using much of this stuff. I think they're just using the amount like default. They're not doing like Japanese regionalization or anything yet, but that type of stuff. Anyway, cool. So yeah, I got to clean up Hakuzaru, do the documentation release, put that stuff up, package up. This is gonna move Hakuzaru to version 0.9, or maybe 1.0. Need to talk to Jarvis about that, and then version up Gajumaru. Well, version up Hakuzaru, push it out, put it into Zomp so that it will run from ZX automatically, and then do I've got some wallety stuff to do. I need to put it through some user testing, but then package that up and push that out to the world too. You know, you do a little bit of platform testing, test it on Mac, test it on Windows. You know, because like when Mac actually is a little worse than Windows about well, new Windows. As of Windows 10, Windows was decent to work with. Windows 11's gone off the rails, but Mac is a little finicky. Cocoa is a little finicky about how you do widget stuff. So I need to test it there before I like put the stamp of approval on it. But we're almost there. Man, this is good. Momentum. So I need to end this stream and go get some lunch, and then I will be continuing on, probably not on stream unless somebody wants me to. But I'm glad I got that done. That's magical, being able to call, like, you know, just open a wallet, open a function interface, pull up a contract, call, you know, make a contract call, and just boom, it's done. That's super cool. So, nobody has any tooling like that because nobody does real business on chain. Everything is off chain. We are gonna change that.